Welcome to DM's Math and Finance. Today we'll take up one of the most important chapters of CBSE board exam, that is probability. Probability is a very important chapter and a very scoring chapter in which multiple questions actually come in the board exam. So there should be clarity from the beginning so that students can score really well in this subject. Let's first understand what is the meaning of probability. Probability is that branch of mathematics that measures how likely an event is likely to happen. Just like what is the probability of rain today? What is the probability of, if you throw a dice, then what is the probability that you will get a number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? You know, in a dice there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 numbers, 6 corners and 6 numbers. So what is the probability if you throw a dice, then one number will come, let it be 2. That determination is done through probability. Similarly, in a very simple term, if you throw a coin or toss a coin, the coin has two sides, head and tail. So if you toss a coin, what is the probability that you get a head? Then determination of that outcome is actually done through probability. So when an outcome happens, it is called an event. Similarly, something like if you toss a coin, what is the probability of getting a head? Whether you get a head or a tail, that is an outcome. And that outcome in mathematics, in the parlance of mathematics, is called an event, and which is expressed as P within bracket E, a probability of event E, of an event E. And how it is determined? The formula for P E equals to number of favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes. Let's understand this through one example. Simple, as I have already mentioned. When you throw a coin once, the number of possible outcomes are 2. Yes or no? Whether you get head and or tail. So within that only you will get an outcome. If you throw a coin, you will not get any other outcome. So what is the probability of getting a head when you toss a coin once? When you toss a coin once, what is the probability of getting a head? Let's put the formula and get the answer. P of event E, here the event is getting a head in tossing up a coin, which is equal to number of outcomes favorable to E by number of all possible outcomes. What is the number of outcomes favorable to E? When you throw a coin, what is the, how many times you can get a head? One only, because you were throwing it once. So there is a possibility that in that throw one head can come. So number of outcomes favorable to E is 1, and number of possible outcomes, how many number of outcomes we are getting? Head and tail, 2. So here the answer is 1 by 2. We are getting one head when we toss a coin, by total number of possible outcomes is 2. Similarly, if we see another example, if you throw a die once, what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? How many numbers are there in a die? 6 numbers, 6 corners and 6 numbers. You must have seen it in the game. There are 6 corners and 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means that 6 outcomes can come when you throw a dice. So here the question says that what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? So there, how many numbers are coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is asking that what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5 numbers we are getting number less than or equal to 5. So the answer is actually number of favorable outcomes here is 5. So total number of outcome is 6 because there are 6 numbers, and when we throw a dice, then there is a probability that 5 times we can get any number which is less than or equal to 5, because if you get 1, this also satisfies that you are getting a number less than 5. When you get at number 2, it is also less than 5 till 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number of favorable outcomes is 5, and total number of outcomes is, because there are 6 numbers, there are 6 outcomes, that is 6. So P of event E, or P within bracket T, equals to 5 by 6. In our subsequent classes, we will continue with the probability chapter, and we will discuss some of the questions which has come in previous years in this probability section, for which will help students to score high. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your patient hearing. If you like it, kindly subscribe. Have a great day.